So,
no, I told you I'm going to defeat you with the power of friendship and this gun I just found.
you feel this tingling chill that shoots through your nerve endings. And it's not, that sounds extreme, but it's actually kind of a almost refreshing feeling. And you step through into this dome, the space enclosed in this dome. And you almost can breathe a little lighter here. It doesn't feel as oppressive as the gray forest you were in outside. However, this feeling dawns on you, this kind of sensation of being deeper into a dream.
Are we able to, like we're inside of a building, right?
No, sorry. It's kind of like you're in a fishbowl.
Okay.
But the fishbowl is not made out of glass. It's made out of mist.
Gotcha.
And it's really big. It's about like 50 feet high. So the now that you're inside, you can kind of see this beanstalk structure a little better. Let me explain it and try to shed some more clarity on it. So what it looks like is a spire that is rising 50 feet high through the top of this mist dome, kind of like almost going beyond it. And it is like these two intertwining giant strands. So similar to a beanstalk, but if that beanstalk was made out of what looked like nerves. And it's got this pink, magenta, pastel color fluctuation. And it appears to be very, very slightly and gently glowing. And it appears to be the epicenter of this space, surrounded by otherwise rather mundane buildings.
I want to touch it.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put my hand on the beanstalk.
Like that before.
All right, so you approach the center of the this village, this makeshift village, and caught up in the kind of dream logic of this place, you place your hand on this creature, or this structure, entity, whatever it is. Give me a power roll.
Ooh, I'm actually okay at that. 57 out of 65, a normal success.
Normal success. You feel this feeling like you're being kind of submerged underwater. However, it's a rather relaxing feeling as opposed to panicking. It's surprising to you how your consciousness just kind of slips into it. And you feel from all around you this voice echo. And it says, "Visitor, registration, villager status, pending."
Oh.
And you see the vague kind of detail of a face above you through darkness. And then you come out of it.
Hey, Gertie, the beanstalk just talked to me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, darling, my dear.
It said my status was pending. Did you submit an application for me back home? Is that...
To the beanstalk? I don't think so.
Okay, I'm just asking.
I file a lot of paperwork. I think I'd remember the beanstalk appication.
I know. Right? I don't know what paperwork you file. That's why I'm asking you.
I'm so done.
Can I get a listen roll?
From everybody? Or just from Mike?
I'm also okay at listening. Hard success. 23 out of 60.
No. I ain't hear nothing.
I don't hear nothing.
I failed my listen roll.
Listen. Oh, I did it.
Ever since the knife tried to talk to me, I ain't been hearing so good.
I shout at you. Push Rodad you.
He did boost Rodayu.
I think I need to get my ears checked. I can't hear anything.
Boost.
Theodore, your thought is you're kind of cut off mid-thought by hearing what sounds like murmurs from the nearest building, which is about, I'm going to say, 15 feet behind you. And you're hearing what sounds like a passionate conversation between one figure. One is kind of a lot louder and talking a lot more frequently than the other. Ira, you also hear this kind of cut through the air and disturb the peace of the beanstalk, the fleshy beanstalk.
Good.
I'm gonna do that thing where I just rotate my feet to turn my body, so I'm like still in the same pose, but I just go like, huh? And look at where the sound is coming from.
Yeah, what you hear is kind of like, and the other voice is just kind of like, once asked before, that's what you're hearing.
Okay. I'm gonna point at it and all shaky and just be like, Tony, Paris, there's something scary over there, and I'm gonna back away.
Scary, you say? Wonder what it could be. Trophy.
This doesn't seem very different from how the rest of this place has been.
Right? Everything in this dream seems to just be kind of weird. Sometimes it's an okay dream, sometimes it's a bad dream. I say we just kind of move forward, because at the end of every good
at what
dream...
point has this dream been a good dream?
You see that time that I cut down that one thing?
That was good for you?
It reminded me of home a little bit.
Okay.
I'm coated in acid, okay? This
I'm not
is
very
been
good
a
at
good
the
dream.
psychology, but I don't think that's right.
Hey, dreams is dreams. Why don't we go check out what it is? And I just, I guess I'm convinced that I've convinced myself this is a dream now. So, so I'm just gonna go toward the murmuring.
I'm holding my knife, but I'll come with you because I don't trust this crazy man by himself.
I'd say it's like
I'm gonna stay
looking
back.
after a foolish child. We better keep an eye on this one, shall we, Paris?
It seems so.
Hey, we got to do something.
So
Sometimes the mushroom, something.
who's approaching?
Me, Paris, and Edward Falconcrest the third, I believe.
Theodore, you're going along too?
Oh no, I'm backing up the other direction.
Okay.
I'm trying to stay in between Ira and the group that's investigating.
Oh, I see.
I'm behind
Gertie
you.
and Ira, you're hanging back, right?
Yeah.
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 Edward?
I'm waiting to hear if my status is also
leading from the
pending.
front as always.
Okay. How are you all approaching? Stealth or not so much?
We'll walk right up.
Maybe we should try and be sneaky.
You know, we don't know
What kind
that
of
there's
cowards you
anything
think
bad
people,
here,
madam?
so sometimes you just gotta show up, have a smile on your face, say, "How you doing? Here's a Stromboli," or whatever version, whatever your Stromboli is.
Tony's Stromboli is his heart.
To Theodore, that's a vacuum.
So sometimes you gotta just walk in and
Tony,
say hello.
give me a power roll.
31. There we
Is
go.
that a success?
That's a success.
Okay. Tony,
Almost a hard
you
success.
have begun the path of forming the thought form of the perfect Stromboli.
Never wanted a calzone so badly.
How dare you
You
say
had to
that
say
name
something.
around me?
I'm sorry. Was that Johnny Calzone?
Don't you ever talk about calzones. They're just fucking pizzas.
So you now have a 5%, a 10% in the PS, the perfect Stromboli, the golden layer.
I'm so curious as to when this is going to come in handy, but
You never know.
Yeah, it's kind of like a thing that's like growing, a thought that's growing inside of your consciousness right now.
all right.
Good.
You said it's 20%?
You will reach ascension like nirvana once you reach 100.
Let's go for 10 for right now.
10.
So what you can do with this is you can use it to add on to your cook skill.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
However, if you do that, your next roll will be a penalty.
Okay.
You're cooking with gas.
Yeah, exactly. The perfect Stromboli.
That's how it is in the kitchen. You got to crack a few eggs and then throw them out because there's not supposed to be eggs in the Stromboli.
And then go, why are the eggs here? Put these eggs in my
Who
kitchen.
put eggs in my kitchen? We make exclusively Strombolis.
Wait, what about like a Stromboli carbonara?
New menu item.
Who's approaching the again? It's Tony and Paris, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was
And
And Edward. Edward is you're in the front. Okay. You approach the cottage, and there are 2 windows on the side you are coming towards. The one closest to you gives you a pretty clear view inside. Do you look?
I'd like to just knock on the door like a civilized person.
Theodore's really good at knocking.
Oh, you need me to knock on a door?
Wait, but isn't he like way behind us?
He is
Yeah,
way
but he gets
behind
it,
us.
Yeah.
isn't it? It really makes
I'll
this
go for a
day.
spot hidden.
I'm gonna try and do a spot hidden as well.
Oh,
Okay.
Hard success spot hidden.
Regular success spot hidden.
So- Tony, this catches your attention first, and then Paris, you notice this as well. Seated inside of the living room of this cottage is a really bizarre scene. On one end of the room, there are 2 chairs on both ends of the room facing each other. There are 2 individuals seated in these chairs. One of them is wearing what looks like a tight-fitting biosuit. Their head is actually a shaft of light that is just kind of like beaming up, and
into the
there is
ceiling.
the faint trails of a face inside of this light.
That's good.
They are surrounded by strange little knickknacks, sculptures of little robotic children with their faces serenely closed, clocks made out of glittering gems. And on the other end is a rather large, immense, kind of corpulent toad-like person. And they've got gray, crackling skin and a really thick neck. And this person is surrounded by weird little knickknacks of like little crudely sculpted demons and sort of foul-looking creatures making rude gestures.
So wait, foul-looking creatures or phallic-looking creatures?
Foul-looking creatures.
It's different.
Birds are bad.
You can mix them in there too if you like.
Foul, phallic-looking creatures.
Yeah, just like real weird little dudes. And they're having this, what looks like some kind of debate with each other. And the Ashen being is saying, well, the Mycenaean network is really what will form a new age of irreparable space-time fluctuation, you philosopher. What say you? And the other being says, I posit it is one theory of many. If you can assert that that is the main timeline's fluctuation, then I will secede the point to you. However, as of the instruments you've demonstrated, none have been feasible. He says, well, I scoff at your notion. Perhaps an experiment is at hand. And suddenly, the knock at the door.
We're all just crowding around this door, look.
And the ashen being says, what is that? You any visitors? You know I have you scheduled for this interaction. Who is it?
We Stromboli.
Just knocking again.
You hear well, come in, Blazes.
Are you sure that's all right, chap?
Are you asking me to confirm if you can come in or not?
Indeed, sir. Just want to make sure I'm not treading on.
You hear
Senses tell you to come in.
You hear one of those little sculptures crash against the door as this guy screeches at you to get in.
Yes, sir. Of course. I open the door, and I guess now I see these terrifying things.
Yeah. Everyone, give me a sanity roll, please.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Cool.
Well,
cool.
Except for, of course, Ira, Theodore, and
Okay, cool. I was like, we're far away.
No, yeah, you can't. You don't know.
Success.
I got a success.
Right.
All right. So with your success,
Hey,
you only take
Everyone's so
2
sane here.
points of sanity.
2.
2.
Yeah, if you succeed, it's only 2.
Look at that.
Goodness.
Tony, how'd you do?
I succeeded too.
Nice.
We all succeeded.
What are you?
Hey, we don't ask those kinds of questions anymore.
Oh my god, Edwin, you can't just ask how someone is.
It's a changing age. These days, people could be from anywhere. They could be Italian, they could be Irish.
I'm not. Yeah,
Anywhere.
but those are all humans. I'm sorry.
I
I'm
don't know.
sorry.
Maybe they're...
Being a rude guest. My name is Edward Falconcrest III. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Ah,
You don't know.
why are you interrupting our meeting?
I do apologize for intruding so boldly, but we seem to be lost, and your home was the first we came across.
The ashen being rubs its bald head and kind of just looks at the ground, muttering. It seems we're at a standstill, new philosopher. And the shaft of light kind of flutters and then hums down. And it looks like the body is in this sleep state. Well, tell your friends to get in here.
Come in, please. We're being welcomed.
So you're outsiders, huh?
I guess you could say that. I'm from Rhode Island. Tony here is from New York, I imagine, somewhere. And
New York.
Paris. You're New York as well, yes? Judging by your accent?
Yes.
Yeah, we are.
I don't know what any of those things are.
Honestly, they're probably far away. We don't know how we got in this dream necessarily, and I'm just trying to wake up.
Oh, you're trying to wake up, huh? Well, you've got about a good million years of evolution left.
Oh, that's a good one. I don't really subscribe to that magazine. But hey, is there somewhere a guy could get a bite to eat around here, or?
Oh yes. Oh, it's funny you say that. There is one source of really rather nutritious food, and while you are pursuing this sustenance, you perhaps can settle a debate between my friend and I. And you
Sure,
hear
happy to help
this
any way we can.
boom as the hum from the new philosopher's neck rings out and the light activates again. Are you perhaps thinking, Soth, as to conduct a field experiment with our guests? I wouldn't call it that. It's a win-win. They give us some information, perhaps a bit of research, and they get to eat. It's perfect. It's a perfect plan. We'll see about that, Soth. Our guests
I am
may
quite
get the upper
famished.
hand on you yet. So, listen here.
Yes, sir.
Do you eat mushrooms?
Do I? Let me tell you something about mushrooms. They are probably one of the best ingredients in a good Stromboli.
He slaps his belly. It sounds like a cast iron, like a cauldron being struck. Ah, a wormling after my own black heart. Well, I'll tell you what, you're in luck. I know a place with lots and lots of nutritious mushrooms. The kind you probably have never seen before.
Can you cook with them? That's what I want.
Many, many things. In fact, I have a theory that now, Soth, it is not the time to regale us with your research. Yes, definitely not. All right, fine. Listen, you're going to have to leave us alone, all right? But if you're hungry and you want to do us a favor, there's a place around here. A patch of stone, some stairs leading down there. Oh, you'll find plenty of specimens.
You just need us to bring these to you?
Well, you may encounter some unexpected conditions. However, I'm sure you can handle yourself.
Indeed, there's no man or beast I've not fought and won.
I've
Are
foraged
there going to be
mushrooms
more
once
of
or
them
twice.
liquid gargoyles out there?
What gargoyles? There's a
Yeah,
perhaps
little
that.
little ragamuffins came at us as we approached town.
Oh, yes. The chitterlings. No. You will not find any down there. However, you may find other things.
Worse or better?
Like what kind of other things? Because we're just still trying to just figure out where we are. I don't even know your name yet.
Please pardon me. You caught us at a bizarre conjunction in our debate. I am
What's
sorry.
normal?
And this is the new philosopher.
Ah, philosopher, man of education. I was schooled at Oxford myself. Where did you learn yours?
I have risen from the rime of a condensed ship.
Huh.
It's good.
You know, I
Like
don't
in the
really like
ocean?
those.
He just talks like that on and on and on.
Well, Master Sothqua, any other advice you could give us before we plunge headlong into what I'm assuming is our doom in search of food?
Wait, if we get these mushrooms, are you gonna help us get home?
Is Gertie even with us?
Did I finally catch up? I
You
feel
just
I'm just outside the
come
door.
in at that point.
Like busted.
Like, oh hey, what's up?
Oh,
I've been listening to this
Gertie, welcome. This is Master Sothqua. This is his home, and this appears to be his guest, the new philosopher.
No, this is it's his house. He owns it.
Oh! My
I'm visiting.
apologies, Master Philosopher.
Oh, there's no trouble. My home is by the center. Anyways.
Of what?
So, you want to go back home? Why'd you come here then?
I think we were brought here. I don't think we came here of our own volition.
I was
Right
cleaning
here.
up my restaurant, and then I looked out to the sky and suddenly woke up next to a short ditch. So, you know.
I was on the trail of a rather elusive beast in the African savannah. Next thing I know, I was waking up in a shallow grave. These fine folks.
You see, can I get a spot hidden?
Yes.
Ooh, hard success.
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 You
We
see
all
a
see it.
subtle shift in the hue of the new philosopher's light. It turns a little bit more, tiny bit more violet. Kind of like a gentle pink.
Hey, I like that color, new philosopher. Very nice. Very today. Very hip.
I'm actually reminded of the tower outside.
Soth, do you believe this is a last-ditch effort of the recently dead? Oh, you think they're up for another chance? The gall of those wastelings. However,
I'm sorry. What's all this about?
happen to see any strange figures before you crossed over?
Yes, I did. There was this man in this exquisite emerald suit and some kind of veil over his head. And when I asked about where he bought it, he just started mumbling about vistas.
Yeah,
it's a familiar trait.
I saw a mummy. A creepy mummy.
A mummy!
Oh, I've found many mummies in my digs and...
Oh, no, this one was very alive.
I'm sorry. What?
Very uncharacteristic of most mummies I know.
What is a mummy?
It was kind of like it was very dead, but alive. You know? Very contradictory.
Yes. They're unusual in your world.
Yeah, most time people stay dead.
I see.
Indeed.
They have much to learn.
You mean there's going to be more of them things?
Oh no, not down in the not down in that burrow. You'll be fine.
Okay.
So, what do you want us to do where we go? What are we trying to do? Just forage for mushrooms? I could do that.
I'll be frank with you. I want you to eat them.
Okay. I'm easy.
You see,
Always.
the properties of that subterranean domain produce a rather accelerated novelty of mycenia. I believe, if I may be as bold to say, that there is an intelligence frothing in them. Perhaps something that can catalyze a new phase of event. Now, Soth. Your theories, they aren't worked out nearly enough. Shut up. Anyways, give me the mushrooms and eat them in front of me.
Okay.
Oh, we got to come back and eat in front of you? You got a weird, mushroom eating fetish?
Well, how will I know their effects?
Gertie, I'm sorry.
You can't ask people those kinds of things. I'm sorry,
Listen,
sir.
I was adventurous in my youth.
We don't mean to ask you these kinds of questions. I'll gladly eat your mushrooms.
Very personal, young lady.
It'll help me
Keep that to yourself.
develop the flavor profile of this thing that I'm working on.
The new philosopher kind of perks up when you say new thing I'm working on. What may that be? A formula?
One might say I'm looking for the perfect formula.
Are you?
One that's gonna set the world on fire.
Are you an
Happy
alchemist?
Patty formula.
Are you an alchemist of sorts?
Oh, you could say
No, I'm
that.
the alchemist. Give me any kind of alcohol and I'll figure it out.
Curious.
No, I cook a little bit. I kind of try and come up with the right flavors. It's a little bit of making something into something else. Can't we all say that everything's a little bit of alchemy?
The new philosopher kind of starts doing this highly articulate, almost like air typing with its fingers.
That's good.
And these brittle beams of light start to come out of its fingertips. And they're forming this matrix of structures, kind of like a scaffolding of thin gold light. and it gets like more and more complex. It's increasing in complexity, almost like an image increasing in pixels. And then you start to see the outline of this light form, the sensation of the perfect Stromboli. And then it fades. The whole structure kind of like collapses. He says, "Oh, intriguing. I wish you luck in the development of your thought form." And he kind of like does this
One way
like
to put
almost
it.
sitting curtsy.
Thank you. I think I could figure it out. I don't know how, but I feel like I'm close.
Roll your cooking skill.
A critical success.
My God.
You
got
Did
crit?
you just roll another 001?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got one, baby.
Okay, you're gonna add 10 plus 1d20 to your perfect Stromboli skill.
All right, let's do. That's a 7. So 17 to my perfect Stromboli, baby. Perfect Stromboli's up to 27.
You feel this Tuscan sun sensation, this rush sweep through you, and you then look up as it passes through you, having gained more insight into the perfect Stromboli. Will you please leave?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Let's
of
go
course,
get
we
some
don't need to
mushrooms. I
Overstay
think
our
I got an
welcome.
idea.
The dedication to the Stromboli idea. Really just
I wish I liked
wasn't-
anything as much as this guy.
I
likes
truly was
Strombolis.
not going to go all in on Strombolis, and then it just happened. So
Yeah,
here we are.
I honestly don't know how this happened.
Here we are.
So do you guys know where we're going?
They said something about a stone and then a staircase leading down.
Sure.
We could ask around. Is there anyone else?
Yeah,
These
so
are
when
only
you are you all outside?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Kicked
left.
us out.
Yeah.
When you are outside, you can I get a spot hidden?
I did it.
Right.
Success.
I got a
Failure.
success.
You
Oh, I got a hard
notice
success.
that there is a door ajar in the next door neighbor's cottage, and what looks like a little meek blue form peering at you with large eyes through the crack in the door.
Hey, little fella.
Is that a child?
Hey, little guy.
have you
It's know a I blue am no child.
child?
Oh,
Oh, my apologies.
hello, sir.
Sir! The door slams.
No.
You misgendered the NPC.
Oh,
Game over. Cancelled.
no.
Well done, Miss Matchinski.
I'm going
This is
to
big mouth.
I'm gonna knock on the door and say, I apologize, ma'am. I too regularly get mistaken. Can you please speak with us? And I'm gonna try and put on the sweetest, most polite voice I possibly can. And if you want me to do a charm roll, I'll do it.
Do a charm with bonus.
Gertie's gonna walk all the way to the back of the group to assist.
I succeeded, and then I got a 38. I got a 58 and then a 38.
So she opens the door, and it's this what looks like a old lady with she's kind of small and frail, and has a poof of slightly violet hair, pale hair, kind of like it's like permed. She's wearing a some comfortable pants, a sweater, a knit cardigan that is kind of worn burgundy, and reading glasses that are hung around a chain from her neck. Well, it's no trouble.
Terribly sorry to disturb you, ma'am.
No bother.
We're looking for a mushroom grove. supposedly grows underground?
Well, you're looking for that. I don't know what they call that vault of sorts, a crypt, perhaps the Mycenae. Is that right?
Yes,
Yes,
that
exactly.
was the word.
That's exactly what we're looking for.
I read an article about that. My son sent it to me in the mail.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we've confirmed that the Dreaming Village has a united postal system and magazines.
Well, it's more of a newsletter. It's delivered in the morning. Some mornings. We do have a postal
system. Did that
system,
article say where? Let me stick to my fucking voice or freaking voice.
Language.
Did the article say where that vault or crypt might be?
Oh, it's very close by. And she points just like in her backyard area, and there's like there are these really dank, ancient-looking steps, cracked steps that are going down under like a mound. And you just hear this like when you look over at it.
Looks like that's this place.
Appreciate your help, madam.
Yes, sometimes the mushrooms creep out of there, but I don't think many of them are like that. I don't remember what the article said. Was it that? I don't know. Who are you?
No.
Have you seen my son?
What's his name?
No. Richard. No, it's not Richard. No, that was my husband. I don't know.
Oh.
Sorry, ma'am. I don't understand. You don't remember your own son's name?
I do know it.
Oh, jeez.
I whisper to Theodore, this is probably not morally sound, but you could probably sell her a vacuum.
If I had my stock with me, of course, but I do. I think my Rolodex might be somewhere. Maybe I can just get her information and circle back.
Well, Miss Richard,
it's been nice talking to the 6 of you. I hope you don't die down there. And she closes the door.
No.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, that was
Wow.
okay.
That was
quite a
good.
character. Reminds me of my old grandmammy. Oh, she really lost it in her later days, but she was a racist old bird, but quite fun at parties.
Moving on from that, I guess we should go down.
Yeah.
Unless you want to, I don't know, get a stick or something you can bat them off with before you go down.
Or a satchel to put
Go
them
down, whack them off. That's what the plan is. Here we go.
in. Oh.
We got-
Ooh.
I say, Mr. Stromboli, I'll have you do no such thing.
What? How else you gonna get a mushroom?
I prefer not to whack off the mushroom tips.
That's good.
That's good.
That's true. We don't know what part of the anatomy we're supposed to be eating of the mushroom.
Sometimes you gotta try a little bit of the head and the shaft just to see what's best.
In the shadow of the fleshy beanstalk. I don't know about this one. Can we get? Can we find things?
Don't psychoanalyze any of those, please.
If we have any volunteers to not go down the spooky stairs, I'll.
Wally's not having it.
Yeah.
You know, we have to stick together.
I say, just hand me a light source and I'll go down there, you cowards.
We don't have
that
anything.
light
We just have the clothes on our back.
Well, give me some of that and we'll light that.
How?
With what? Again, we don't have like flint and steel or matches
You don't know how
or
to make
lighter.
a fire with 2 sticks? I can.
Do you have any
Middle of the
sticks?
neighborhood?
Look at that. There's sticks everywhere. We're outside.
Can someone go back and ask the lady? Maybe Theo, pretend you're her son.
Okay, what was the son's name? I can do that.
It was whatever you wanted to be.
Richard, Right?
Richard
was
was
her husband's name.
Richard?
You could be.
Maybe I'll just say I'm Richard
You could be her
Jr.
husband. She
you're
also.
What if I'm just
Little
Richard Jr.?
Go and
I
tell her.
think
You could just
perhaps
be
I don't
Theodore.
mean to brag, but I think I have the best rapport with her.
That's-
Maybe I should go ask.
Oh, but I'll pretend. No, let me just see how this goes. I'll knock on the door.
It's me, Mama.
Mother, I am home.
You come in.
I knock on the door.
You're not gonna open the door, act like you live there?
Oh, good point. And then I'll open the door. Mother, it's me.
Your son.
There is. So you enter the living room, and there's no one there.
Oh, no.
No one's home, Gertie. What do I do?
It's really dense with just a bunch of stuff. There's piles of the weirdest stuff. Weird little like sculptures and what look like sticks bundled with some twine. Packets of dirt and grass. Liquids in various beakers, just sort of like piled on top of each other. Broken glass in the corner. Comfortable sofa. And a pile of letters and old papers. And through a door in the back, closed door in the back, you can hear the fearful woman you encountered earlier saying, no.
What was my plan here again? Was it to talk to her to get a light source?
Yeah, we just need something
Yeah,
to see.
we just-
I
maybe
maybe
a
a
bag.
hard success on a listen. Would that give me any information?
Are you going in?
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you get?
I'm gonna follow him because I don't trust him. I don't trust Theodore. And
Smart move.
got a 14 on my hard success on my listen. Because now I'm concerned.
You hear, I don't want any more soup. Please, I don't want any more soup.
Oh no. I want to say to Ira, like, hey, Bonnie and Clyde, why don't you go grab some things? You're really good at it, right?
You also hear
will not
another
stand
voice.
Stepped under my watch, madam.
Am I supposed to be Bonnie?
Oh no, to Ira because
Ira.
She's
I'm like, who's Bonnie and Clyde? Is it Ira or is it me?
Ira's the bank robber and was asking.
Oh,
about
yeah, that's
how-
true.
said a bunch of things about robbing banks. So you're the Bonnie and Clyde. Can you?
I say,
You
I may
know,
not have any say
So
over what
admit-
you
do
do
the
back home.
thieving. Is that the question?
Yeah, you seem pretty good at it. At least from the word of mouth. Yours specifically.
Yeah, I'll steal some stuff.
All right.
I will not stand for this.
Maybe I whispered it. You don't know what's happening. I whispered it to Ira.
Did you whisper it?
Nudge, nudge. I got
Yeah.
it. It's fine.
Mo, you said there's another voice in there?
Yeah. It's a voice that, whenever it speaks, sounds like an abscess of sound.
Ah, lovely.
What's that?
I meant to say absence of sound, but I said
Ah.
abscess.
Okay.
And so let's just go with that.
Yeah, right. Like a dirty,
Damn.
painful, infected sound.
You got 10 luck points you want to spend?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend luck so that I successfully steal.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna grab the bundle of sticks. Like, hey Edward, catch, here's your sticks. Go make a fire. And then I'll like creep up to the door and be like, hey Ma.
Hey, yo, Ma.
Open the door.
Yeah, I don't want any more soup, please.
Ma, you don't have to eat any more soup.
You open the door.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
god. What? You're
You
so
open-
brave.
You open the door. And see that there are two figures standing in front of the bed. The familiar older woman that you'd seen before is standing facing your direction. However, there is somebody else there in front of her. And they are facing her, so their back is turned to you. It's a very tall figure, about 7 feet tall, stooped over, gaunt and hairless, with these elongated limbs and these
Slenderman.
really bulky joints and this tight skin that's stretched back from what you can see. You're startled immediately because of just how horrific this person looks from behind.
Yeah.
For this being. And you just hear this weird splotchy sound.
No.
I do not think she should be in that soup.
I'm gonna just close the door, and I'm gonna walk backwards.
Oh my god.
I'll go up to Paris. I'll be like, she's busy.
No.
Oh, your face started.
No.
Albin is frustrated, but Paris doesn't know that. All right,
This
cool.
is the face Theodore has, just a grimace, like, she's busy.
That means she won't notice that we're taking things from her. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And then,
can you roll a sanity?
Yeah, absolutely. A success, a hard success, in fact.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, no sanity, just disquiet.
nice.
Oh
Well,
my goodness.
I've successfully made us a torch. Shall we
And then-
descend?
Yes. And Ira, did you get like
None of
a
us feel good
bag-
about it.
a bag to hold the mushrooms, and maybe like if she had some kitchen knives or decorative swords on the wall?
I'm good
Was
with a
there
knife.
any?
Yes,
I would
there
love
are.
to know what happens in the house of a vacuum salesman that a decorative sword is the first thing that you go to, or
Well,
second thing that you go to.
We had a lot of break-ins. You have to protect yourself.
it's a high commodity.
Yeah. And we're staunchly
Very
anti-firearm.
So,
No, I told you I'm going to defeat you with the power of friendship and this gun I just found.
There are, in fact, kitchen knives in here.
Nice.
Excellent.
Okay.
I would like
I would
let me
like to
take one of
take
those kitchen
kitchen
knives at
knives.
least. Maybe 2 of them.
All right, everybody's
Yeah.
armed with a kitchen knife.
I pass it around. We
I
don't feel
don't-
good about it, but we do it.
Can I
As a
get
note, I am not taking a kitchen knife.
Can I get a spot hidden?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Oh, 100 critical fail.
Failure.
hard
All right,
success.
hang on. Coming in.
Regular fail. I'm so bad.
Oh, it's
That's the
also failure.
first 100 of the night. I'm proud of that.
Wait,
Who succeeded?
I
Oh,
did.
I got a hard
success.
So Gertrude and Edward.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Using my government.
Gertrude.
Only
got
my
a
mother calls
higher?
me Gertrude.
We got a lower number.
Gertie.
I got
Gertie
19.
I got a 26.
Gertie, you notice that there is what looks like a water closet. It was kind of obscured because of just the detritus and debris of this cottage, but you notice it now. Perhaps a change in the light illuminated the door frame.
Okay. I'm going to creak it open. Seems interesting.
Wow. That's the door creaking.
Yeah.
It's good door
Me
sounds.
looking at it.
It looks like a small enclosed room, rather dark. However, there appears to be something from what you can tell right now, just sort of peeking in with a limited light. There's a bulky, strange contraption laying on a table.
Can I look at it? Can I get a closer look? I'm going to sneak in.
Yeah.
You go full Scooby Doo on it.
You're getting a closer
Leave
look
your
at
gun.
it. You notice this toothy, bladed chain, some kind of bulky industrial device.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like a weapon, I guess.
Yeah. Give me one more spot hidden.
Okay.
You get a bonus on this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got
you don't need
critical
it.
success.
That's a critical one.
I got a 1.
I think something's up with this dice roller. We should not be rolling this many ones.
Crazy, yeah.
Suddenly, the knowledge of what this is hits you. You're looking at a chainsaw.
Oh.
Its blades are almost chitinous. It's got this and the handle is like this rusted slab of gears, and like the string for it just looks like it's almost like looks like barbed wire. And it's the most odious, sinister chainsaw you've ever seen.
Now it's like a goal of mine for Gertie to lose her arm and replace it with this chainsaw. I'm gonna pick it up because it's really scary out here.
You pick it up.
You're gonna
Are you
hurt
sure?
yourself with that, madam.
Yeah.
Give me a POW, please.
Okay. Nope. Oh, can you spend luck for POW?
Sven Luck?
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna do it. So, pass.
You pass?
Yeah.
You hold the handle and feel this exhilaration rev up in you like the motor of a chainsaw. And you slip suddenly into this violent vision of this sinewy figure, this sinewy muscular figure. It almost looks like they might not even have a layer of skin on. And they're thrashing around with this chainsaw as its blade is singing horrifically, and it's slicing through the air and rotating as it stands on a mound of bodies.
Sounds like a real
That's
massacre.
good.
So I can kick some real ass with this. Is that what I'm getting from this?
Yeah, I think it's a good takeaway.
All right.
Gertie, that's a good find.
Yeah, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
No, it's yours. I'm gonna be behind you.
Gertie
So the
growls a little
chainsaw-
anytime anyone comes closer.
It has its base chance is 20.
What does that mean?
20%.
Boned chainsaw.
Yeah, so add a fight skill or something.
Okay. Boned.
Well, chainsaw's kind of like its own skill, but it starts at 20.
Okay.
However, it does 2d8 damage.
Got it.
Wow.
2D.
And
If it's a melee weapon, do you get your damage bonus on that?
No.
No.
It's like a mechanical weapon.
Yeah, it's fast. You can kind of put some strength behind it too, I think. But
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't say damage bonus. I'm looking at the stats for it.
oh, okay. There's actual stats for it. Great.
Yeah. You have gained the skill Chainsaw Dance.
Chainsaw Dance.
10%.
Oh, yeah.
So you emerge from the water closet holding this this bulky monstrosity, and still from the room you can hear the strange slopping sound of mysterious soup.
She's busy.
Oh, no.